think that's a true statement. Yeah, this is my Ampeak smart charger, and I'm completely in love with this, and it has come in handy an embarrassing amount of times. I have two vehicles. One is always not being used and the battery drains down on it because it has an alarm or too many electronics plugged in, and this has saved me on multiple occasions. As you can see, it is a nice small form factor. I keep it in the box that it came in. It tucks away easily. You can keep it in a garage with no problem, and it will charge your battery at 2 amps, 10 amps, or 25 amps. It has a bunch of different modes, including a trickle charge mode, which I should probably use more often. It has a power booster or jumpstart style mode. It has a reconditioning mode where it will drain your battery and boost your battery back up to normal, reconditioning it along the way. So I'm going to try and answer the most popular questions about this charger so that you have the answers before you buy. I had some of these same questions before I purchased, but I happened to be coming from an older model of this same Ampeak charger, so I was pretty confident I was going to be getting a fantastic product, and I'm not disappointed. So the first question is, can you use this to charge batteries in series or parallel? And the answer is that it's not recommended. It's designed to charge a single 12-volt battery and multiple different types of batteries, but just one at a time. So if you have multiple batteries, you're probably going to want to charge those one at a time. Second question pops up when you're actually trying to use the charger, and that is, hey, I've connected it to my battery, but it's telling me, hey, connect it to my battery. So the problem there is probably that your battery is discharged so far down that there's not enough voltage for this unit to recognize it as a battery. It thinks you haven't hooked it up. So what you're going to need to do is make sure you get enough voltage into your battery that it will recognize your battery. So the easiest way to do that is to jumpstart your vehicle, run it for a bit, then try hooking up the terminals and see if it recognizes it. If it still doesn't, you may have to do it for longer. I've run into the same problem myself. I've gone on vacation. I've been gone for a while. I know I have a good, fairly new battery, but it's so far discharged that this doesn't recognize it, and what I need to do basically is get it boosted, get it started, get enough voltage into it before this recognizes it, and then I can use it to repair the battery. Third question is, can I use this on yellow top batteries? And the answer is yes. Most yellow top batteries are just 12 volt AGM batteries, and this works perfectly fine for those. So if you do happen to have a yellow top battery, this is still your guy. Next question is another sort of experiential use question, and that is, hey, I'm reconditioning my battery and it seems to be taking an awful long time. Is that normal? And the answer is yes. It runs in cycles, and it will run through 3, 4, 5 cycles to recondition your battery. Each of those cycles takes about 5 hours. So depending on the condition of your battery, it'll take longer or shorter, but don't worry if it's taking a long time. And anecdotally, from my own experience, I have absolutely had it fail when it was reconditioning, and I've started over and it's worked fine the next time. So if something goes wrong, it will fail it, but don't worry, you can try doing it again. Basically, from my own experience, knowing that I have a pretty good condition battery, it's just dead, I have run it until it worked. The next question is, do I have to take my battery out of the car to use this? And the answer to that is nope. I have never taken a battery out of a car to use this. I think that's a true statement. Yeah, I don't think I've ever taken a battery out of the car to use it. It has always been hooked up. I've hooked the red connector to the positive terminal, the black to a ground,